the location for the Pacers. A polished and versatile lead guard with an awareness for the game that's always been ahead of his years, Tyrese Haliburton is ready as they get fired up to take on the Thunder. Pacers, Thunder, the NBA Finals continue. We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Gord at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Indiana, in Game 1 they wrestled away home court advantage. Do they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win will put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. Now here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Haliburton outside. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Haliburton's shot. Position defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
He hits the second from the line. So it's Oklahoma City now. And they call an illegal screen here.
I think he's trying to do too much. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to turn it back a little bit, dial himself down.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now the Pacers with it. Haliburton, pass to Turner. Here's Haliburton. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out. For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Williams. Off target at the rim.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Mathurin. Holmgren with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Williams. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And the Pacers call time here. For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell passes to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Toppin against Holmgren. Toppin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. Good on the shot.
Aaron Nesmith.
Here's Joe. minute 48 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Caruso. Oh, nice D from Walker. Indiana leading by 3. Neesmith with it. Caruso covers. For 3. And Neesmith, good for 3. Neesmith's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Joe. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell outside. Toppin with it. Outside Neesmith. Back to Toppin. And here's Neesmith. Shoots from 12. Williams grabs the board. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And stolen by McConnell. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Indiana foul. DJ McConnell. First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
For your offender, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Caruso. Second free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 7. McConnell outside. Toppin right side. 4 seconds left. Back to McConnell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Thunder trail by 7. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Alex Mathurin in at the 3.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To the middle. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist from Williams.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. Down low. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
That ties it up. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. I'd love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And the Pacers call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Pass to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. From behind the arc. And Indiana misses again. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Dort outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Wiggins. Siakam, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. Goes up again. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Maverick. Snap to Cold Street. Sends it home from three-point land. Matherin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone. It's the line.
A new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Joe is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Williams. Here's Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Holmgren inside. Guarded by Toppin. And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Toppin passes to Walker. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Williams in the post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana leading. To the paint. Here's Shepherd. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
McConnell passes to Toppin. The three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look. Caruso
against McConnell. Here's Joe. And he misses misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
DJ McCollum, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 27 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And a foul all the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
The line for 2. Williams.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Pacers making a change here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here's Toppin from the arc. And that's not going to go. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 1. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Gordon the 2. It's Williams in the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Halliburton no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Dort. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. To the inside. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Halliburton.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for us.
Siakam in the post. Holmgren's there. Misses the one-handed jam. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. The Pacers also with a sub. Toppin's checked in. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
To stop the drought. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Wiggins down low, guarded by Toppin. Wiggins passes to Williams. The rebound by Neesmith. Indiana on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the shot goes in. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Caruso against McConnell. Caruso outside. Hartenstein passes to Williams. McConnell against Caruso. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Williams in the post. Working on Walker. Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Pass to Wiggins. Looking to win the run. Drops in the 3. Wiggins got 5 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
It's not always going to be perfect, right? Sometimes we got to scramble and work it out and keep our aggression up.
Well, you heard Rick Carlisle, not looking to make it a pretty game. All he cares about is results.
And that does often come from hustle, from pushing the action. We'll see how it plays out.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have this. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the one and the two. And it's Walker in at the five.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. SGA using that size.
They're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on the string. We've seen him do this time and time again.
Pass to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Halliburton pass to Neesmith. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. No good. A bit long that time.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
At the line for your offender, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And he's good on the second. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Halliburton with a hole. Pass to Siakam. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with a layup. Indiana leading by 9. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the rejection.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after spots.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Halliburton looking for an opening. Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam outside. A deep three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. From downtown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting on the bucket.
Mathurin against Williams. Back to Turner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Halliburton. Elbow shot on the way. And off the left side of the rim and swirls in for him.
Assisted by
And now it's a 9-point Pacers lead.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing by 9. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, a series like this one demands the best of every player, and he showed just how capable he is tonight, delivering a star performance. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi guys, well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Nembhard outside. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Now Nembhard. So Indiana wins it, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.